Taurus, thank you for joining me for your monthly reading, month of March. We are going to use Spiritual Tarot deck to discern the energies for you, to find out what Spirit has to say for you, what you can expect, what you can kind of take advantage of, what the overarching energy of the month is. I am Tamra LaRese, and I appreciate you being here with me. Please do like, subscribe, and leave comments. Leave comments. Also, you're going to want to hit that notification bell if you do want to stay attuned to the changes that I will be making to the channel in the near future. So I think that change is afoot for all of us. Definitely. I mean, I know that for me, I have experienced some very significant shifts in the way that I think, shifts in what I'm doing, shifts in the direction that I'm going. And I think that that's a very pivotal month for all of us. You know that Uranus has been in your sign. I mean, it's no secret. Uranus has been in your sign since 2018. You have really learned to appreciate the value of change, right? And now Uranus is preparing to leave your sign. So you're going to have a lot of big surprises as it comes to its final final time for you. So you can expect big changes for you still yet to come. Okay, it's like Uranus wants to leave you with some parting gifts, some parting favors, and they're going to definitely be in your favor. Okay, so we are starting the reading here with the Six of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Now, this can be, definitely feels like some very stubborn energy. You had been in a very stubborn place coming into this month where you weren't necessarily willing to listen to other people or to accept what other people had to offer. You, definitely had a belief going that you had all the answers, and not to say that you didn't have many of the answers, but there was more that you could have taken advantage of, and you weren't necessarily open to be able to do that. Okay. But I think that what we're going to see is, and rightfully so, understandable. You're a fixed sign. So being open to new ways has not been your greatest asset, has it, Taurus? I mean, you're the builder. You know what you're doing. But again, remember that one of the greatest gifts that Uranus has to offer you is the value of change. All right. And change comes from another influence. So opening yourself up to be influenced by other resources, people, books, that people write books. So new information. Anyway, okay. We have Justice here. Justice. Now, Justice is also a fellow ruled by Venus sign. Justice is Libra, right? Justice is a very strong commitment. It's a legal binding contract or judgment that has come in your favor. But it's definitely something like once this determination has been made, there's no more, like, now you're bound to the events following. Okay, so if you signed a contract for work, you're bound now to fulfill that contract to work for this company. If you signed if a judge ruled in your favor in a court case, now the ruling according to the judge is happening in your favor. If you have committed to a project, committed to a relationship, committed to a marriage, there is follow through, consequence. If what is that? Karma. It's cause and effect. The cause was the decision, or maybe actions leading up to create a decision being made. And now what comes after that is probably going to be highlighted for you in the month of March here with that Justice being current energies. So let's go ahead and find out where this is leading you. Oh my God. So this is a connection. It's a very spiritual, fated connection. It's a soul connection. Now, this can be a connection with you and your higher self in order to create the next evolved version of you. This can be somebody that you connect with that helps you to be able to co-create this next version, this next big thing. Okay, this next big thing. So I think, that's pretty great if you consider, and the Tower is at the bottom of the deck. Uranus, right? Surprise, shift, change. Okay, so expect changes, expect big changes coming this month. Now, I just wanted to touch back for a moment and just give yourself a little pat on the back, congratulate yourself, fixed sign, right? That you went from being stubborn and not necessarily letting new information to making a commitment to something and being willing to follow through with that new commitment. All right. And now you are open to co-creating with the universe, co-creating with your higher self, co-creating with another person for your evolution. I mean, you just literally just night and day difference here from the beginning of the reading to where it's, coming to, where everything's coming to. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers though and go a little bit deeper here, Taurus. This is traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. All right. Six of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. This is perfect clarity. Excuse me. The Queen of Swords is just a lower octave than the Justice card. They're both Libra. I apologize for I have been out of commission for the last couple of weeks because I've been trying to get over this horrible cold. So I hoped this wouldn't happen, but here we are. No, I'm determined to get through your readings. I am going to get these readings out to everyone. Okay. The Queen of Swords along with the Moon card. So I think that what was creating the stubbornness is that you thought that you had all of the answers, right? You thought you knew exactly where you're going, exactly what the future held for you. But wait, there's actually a new pathway opening. There was an intention that you had set for yourself when you started this journey, the journey that you're on right now. There was a strong intention, and it seems to me with the Tower being the energy that's influencing this, that there was some sort of information or piece of enlightenment, some realization, something came in to your experience that had you going, oh, wait a minute. There's something more. There's another way or something better that's going to fast track you to attain or fulfill this goal. So you had this goal for yourself, right? And you thought you knew. You don't need anybody else telling you anything. You don't need a handout. You got it. I've got this. I know where I'm going. I'm fine. I don't need anything more. I've got it. Right. But then you're like, but there was an intention, because that's what the Tower does. The Tower is the beautiful energy of cresting you over the mountain's peak so that you can achieve a goal. All right. So it's like you're right there. You know that success is imminent for you. And then there's this, but you can't quite crest it yourself. There's enough momentum that's gotten you there. And it's like the universe saying, we see how much you've done and we see where you're going and we know the clarity that you have for your destination. And now we're going to just get you right over the top. But what happened is, with this Moon card here, is it was a change of direction. Again, Tower, change of trajectory. The direction that you thought that you were on in order to achieve your initial intention has now been turned for a faster, easier, more efficient route to attain your intention, right? To fulfill your goal. It's looking different than you imagined it would. All right, so Justice here. Let's go ahead and clarifier for Justice is the Tower. Oh, and the Five of Swords. Tower and the Five of Swords with this Justice. Five of Swords. This is winning at all cost. I think that this is an affirmation here, affirming what my intuition was telling me about what you have to You want it. You've committed to a certain outcome. You've committed to a certain outcome, and the universe is going to make sure that it's like this matching energy of no matter what it takes, no matter what I have to walk away from, no matter who doesn't agree with me, I know where I'm going. I know the truth, and the universe and you are going to make it happen. It's now. It's now. I think that you thought it was going to be a much longer journey, is what it feels like, but it's now. All of this is telling me right now. This isn't necessarily like past, too long, in present and future. No, this is like right now. Right now, you are in this moment of March. You are seeing where you had thought you were going change before your very eyes. You could be changing something significant. All right, let's go ahead and clarify that 2 of Cups. 8, again, aligned. You and the universe, you and your perfect alignment. And this could be you co-creating with another person as well. You and a loved one, you and a relationship. You are the partnerships and relationships. Now, this could be aligned with a Leo, aligned with this new opportunity, brand new opportunity. You're ready for it. You're ready for what you had your intention to be fulfilled, and you are going to be very accepted and noticed and appreciated and well received in this new arena that you're stepping into. You know, this is where you're making very strong independent decisions right here. Strong independent decision. And it's like this, it's when the six of wands, if you listen to like some original interpretation for it, it's about a person who has matured to a certain point that they are able to make independent decisions. Okay. And they're on this journey because this horse is moving forward. It's like a parade almost, right? You on this journey of life, having reached this moment, and you've been on a journey in your career. Okay, let's be honest here. You know, the Pluto is in your 10th house of career. Of course, we're going to be seeing massive change. So you have been preparing for, and now you're aligned with what you've been preparing for, and you have reached this moment or this level of maturity that you don't need anybody else's influence so much. Now, this is different though, because if we take a look at where you had been in the beginning, you go, well, that's where I already was. Like I didn't need anything from anybody else. And then it all changed. And you go, wait a minute. But the information that you had now can be applied to something new. It's because you know how to resource the answers. You know, self-reliance. There's a strong essence of self-reliance in the 6 of wands. So that the action that you're taking is definitely aligned. It's definitely, clear, but it's not that you won't listen to anybody else now. It's as if you're open to now hear what others have to say, but you don't need to rely on their validation. You're open to co-creating with other people, but you're not relying on it anymore. I think that this new journey that you on is, it seems to me, okay, it seems to me that there was a strong intention of success that you knew had to come from a place of authenticity, and you've reached that point of authenticity. You've reached a point where you completely self-resource on with your higher self, answers that you need in real time. You've reached that point. And so now you're able to take that aspect of you, that education with you that you've learned about how to tap in. You've learned how to do it, and now you're able to take it into something new and do something different with it. And I think that what the new thing is, the different thing is definitely going to help you fulfill strong intention you have for yourself. But one of those major intentions has been fulfilled, and that was to be able to operate from the most authentic place possible. Okay, so you have mastered self, and I'm surprised at this point that we haven't seen the Emperor. We do have the Ace of Swords that has come out. And what else with the Ace of Swords? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All wishes fulfilled at the bottom of this deck. All roads. You know what this is? It's all roads that you have been on have led to this moment now, this version of you that's able to step forward, okay, and be able to take your career to new heights very, very quickly. All the hard work and refining that you had done on your skills are now paying off, okay? And now you can see yourself. You can see where you're going, this new sense of clarity, new sense of direction. And it was always going to be this fated convergence, and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. And maybe you did a long time ago, because there is an essence of like something coming back here, even though I haven't seen. I keep feeling like an intention that was set a long time ago is being fulfilled. It's being fulfilled. An intention that you had set a long time ago is being fulfilled. And that's what you're seeing now. That's what's you're yeah. Here we go. Yeah, celebration that you have reached a major milestone in your life, and you're able to celebrate the stability in your essence of you and share that with others. There's look at this. This is you connecting with other people, not just your higher self, but there's you connecting with others. The people that you connect with are reflecting back to you. I feel like there's another piece here for you. Do you feel that too? The Fool, 0 point. So now you're starting something brand new. This is a brave new step, not taking anything that's unnecessary with you. You're taking the wisdom that you have gained from the experiences that you've had, and you're going into something brand new. It's moving you. This tower is moving you to something, some bigger pond, some goal that you had set for yourself career-wise. It's here. It's now. You're on that path. And I don't think that you expected this. I really, really don't. Knight of Swords, information that you can take action on. Absolutely. That is bold, swift action. All right. Open to receive now where you weren't before. Anything else here? Death. Okay. So now as you take action, there's the piece that I was like, there's something more that wants to come forward. So you're not finished with your changes yet, because Uranus still isn't out of your sign, right? Pluto is going to be in your house of career for 10 to 20 years, not 10, 20 years. This is Pluto right here, death. So what this saying is that you can definitely expect more of an evolution of who you are, more transformation coming from this new place that you have discovered, that where you're going. Okay, this new ocean, from the pond to the ocean. Okay, from the pond to the ocean. This it's going to transform you. This new journey that you're on in your career is going to transform you. Okay, it's going to continue. And I think that achieving self-resourcing, achieving this point of success to be completely your authentic self, and to know that any goals that you have had in the past are able to be tangible, accessible, actionable engagement with your life. Okay, so yes, it's a big month of pivots. It's a big month of transformation. It's a big month of sudden changes for you here, Taurus, but you're ready for it. You prepared for this. And it always is about what your strongest intentions have been. What have you committed to yourself so long ago? Yourself. What does yourself see you doing? That's what the new path is going to show you. What you and your higher self see you doing, that has all these elements of who you actually are and the things that actually inspire and drive you to make you want to be creative and get out of bed every morning and be like, yes, this is my life. That's what Source is revealing to you, this path, this new ocean that you're swimming in. So yeah, you've made it to a big place. A big place inside of you, a big new place. So and you made it to a big new place doesn't even sound like it can even begin to touch what you've actually accomplished here. You're on a new platform. You're on a new path, a path that's always been there, but you're on it now. So yeah, it's a month of surprise. The universe has been paying attention all along and's got your back. Okay. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you very much enjoy the revealing of who you are, what's possible for you in the month of March. I'd love to hear from you guys. So please leave comments. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me.